truth of the matter is that many disabled people nowadays are working and earning to provide for their families just like normal people.
I used to ask my mom, why is it only me that I'm like this? When you go to the malls, when you go to the church, when you go to visit your neighbors, you don't see them. Where are they? Like my dad was sent to be killed.
Anyway, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
Kama 7 mwezi wa 7, miaka zimepita 17, humu duniani nishajipata, mimi niko nilivyo, sina baba wala mi sina mama, siwezi enda mbali mi najificha, natoka kujificha najitokeza, mimi niko nilivyo, funga virago vyangu naenda mbali, sijui nifanye nini niende wapi, nifuate nani mimi ni.
We meet one Mr. Wycliffe Kefa Anyanzwa at his home in Eastleigh.
We're finally here, and I can see there's another door. Oh my God. I hope there's no another door there. I'll be very afraid. Hi, hold it. So we are here at Kefa Anyanzwa's home.
Oh, welcome. Karibu sana, barzini. Yes.
How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm doing well.
What's up for the day?
No, normally I do a few things up and down.
Sasa.
Yes, I stay with my son a bit.
Okay.
Do a bit of my work here. And then, of course, go to the workshop. And then do a few things during the day.
Yeah.
Yes, and my wife has gone to work.
Okay.
My son, one of my sons is also gone to work.
Yeah.
But we have Daddy Owen here with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. What after I read what is coming up to, what comes out of this, I go teach. Also teach other youths and people with disabilities on how to manage their business, and I cannot do that without reading some of the articles that come, do some research, get information on what goes on. And apart from that, I also do a lot of mobility engineering, and I did my I have a degree in mobility engineering. Mobility engineering is making gadgets for people with disabilities to be able to drive their vehicles using their own hands. And this one I did in Stockholm State University.
He explains to us how his disability came to being and how fun his childhood life was as we have breakfast.
We are 4 in the family, and then I happen to be the firstborn, and I was born just a normal person. Then after 8 years, when I was walking and running around, I became sick and I was taken to the hospital, and I got an injection that cured my disease and paralyzed my leg. My father tried to sue the white man doctor.
You mean he was a white man?
Yeah, eventually gave up, and he focused on trying to treat me. So I don't believe that walking is really the issue. The issue is what can you do as a person
and your mindset.
And your mindset. When Garia Kibaki, when Kibaki was on a wheelchair, you know, I'm the one who made the vehicle that transported him from the airport to Uhuru Park. All the engineers in this country are unable to do that.
Yeah.
I'm the one who made it.
After the heavy breakfast, we head to the workshop where he does mobility engineering to change the lives of many disabled people out there.
I'm sure you're not believing that he's going to drive the car, but believe you me, he's going to drive it. So let's go and check it out.
He wants to live very peaceful. Ataki mbaya. Ile kitu yote inaweza mtuma ilikuwa Nile Road. Nile Road. Fafanya ilikuwa my brother ndiye alikuwa anasoma hapa. Na wakati nilikuwa na retrenchment na nini.
For business.
So like the motorbikes, if you saw any kama mliona motorbike, I buy the motorbikes from these guys here and then I modify them to a three-wheeler hapo mbele. Nyoka, unafanya nini hapo?
Yeah, so we are now at the workshop at Makadara, where Mr. Anyanso makes the fabricators and everything. And it looks like a very big shopping center because we have a lot of businesses taking place here.
At the workshop, Kefa explains how he modifies, or rather how he has modified his car for him to drive comfortably. His staff also tells us of how Kefa has helped a lot of people with his skills.
Pande zote kila moja iko na kazi yake.
Kila moja iko na kazi yake ya kufunga.
Kefa namjua kutoka miaka ile tuliishi Jericho, Maringo, na sisi tulianza vikundi vya kujenga mambo ya boxing, karateka, taekwondo. Kefa ndiye alikuwa wa kwanza kuunda vitu vya mikokoteni hizi wasiojiweza. Na alipoanza hivyo akaruka mpaka sasa ako kwa upande wa magari, na ikawa akiwa hata mlemavu akiwa ndani ya gari huwezi jua. Maana yake Kefa ameiunda mpaka gari inaenda kama hiyo yake hivyo.
These are screws to just open here, open this part here. There's a government rule and regulation that they must be put this kind of shed so that this is to avoid any other person to drive it. And all the cars that have this kind of exemption also have a sticker that has to be put on the side. We also have privilege, we have free parking in town, such things like that.
Hakuna mtu ajui council.
Hakuna mtu ajui. Hakuna mtu ajui.
We did not find any client at his workshop, so he drove us to where we can access them. I was also very eager to know how Kefa met his wife, and his story was very interesting.
Nilikuwa nimetoka America the same morning.
Yeah.
Na nikatua hapa Jomo Kenyatta Airport. Na nikakuja kwa nyumba na wakapiga simu akasema umekuja hebu kuja pale Kabete. We had an office in Kabete pale kwa disabled.
Yeah.
Tukakuwa na mkutano kidogo, nikambrief vile America kumekuwa vile nimetembea na nini. Wakasema wanaenda birthday Thika. Naona means akasema mimi nimechoka, mimi nataka kwenda kulala. Sasa wote wakaingia kwa gari yangu. Tulipoingia nikasema mimi ndio drop tu na nirudi. Akasema hakuna shida, hata usitogoje. But when I arrived there, the lady, the owner of the house was blind. Hata Kefa amekuja all the way from America. Karibu. Paka ukule keki nini. Mgeni mmoja alipoingia akasema Kefa, mimi ndakalia stool hii yako. Sasa huyo mama akasema wewe unajua unanyang'anya huyu Kefa stool. Unajua ametoka wapi? Akachukua stool akakalia. So my food, this mama akasema wacha nikushikie chakula yako. So alishika for 3 hours. Tule ndio alikuwa anakushikia sahani. Anatafuta job. Then luckily I had a brother. He was the personal manager in Central Memorial Hospital in Thika.
Yeah.
So aliponiuliza why not? That's a very small thing. So now after getting the job, then he started oh yeah, thank you Kefa, thank you. Thank you mingi. Nikamwambia by the way, when will you be off? Why? No, I'm flying to Mombasa. You see, I just got this employment recently. I can't get permission. Your boss is my brother. And then I talked to my brother. So she was given now an off. Then we went with her to Mombasa. So when we flew back, that is how things now started working.
Changing direction.
But the biggest problem that she had, the excuse she had, the father is a disabled person. Baba yake ni mlemavu, uncle yake ni mlemavu. And then again, tena olewe na mlemavu. Kweni watu watashangaa huyo naye. What is all this? She was still a bit difficult. But now I went to Tala to see the auntie. And I convinced the auntie to convince her by buying the auntie some goodies.
And that is how Mr. Kefa Anyanso got himself a wife. He are blessed with 3 beautiful kids, and they are doing very well. He has gotten himself a wife. I wish we should see her. Very beautiful. But alijaribu alirusha mistari kakata, lakini finally it came to pass.
Yes. How can you hold a plate for 3 hours for sure? For somebody. Mimi nilikuwa nakula pia. Now when I realized this lady is holding the plate, that's what nakula.
On reaching our destination, we find different motors modified by Kefa. Many people may not know how to locate these type of motors because they do not understand the meaning of the symbol of the stickers on the motors. We interact with some who all they can say is thank you for the great work that Kefa has done.
Okay, to me I think it's a very great thing that he was able to go and learn this trade and come and be able to implement it here. For somebody who is disabled, it is very, very difficult for them to commute using our public transport system. Because, you know, how are you helped to get in a Nissan, for example, or if it's a big minibus? How do you get in? How do you get out? You know, who carries you in? Who carries you out? Your wheelchair, how is it fitted inside?
Kefa mimi kila ningemwambia ni atengeneze walemavu hizi vitu. For one, tena ateremshe nini bei. Kwa sababu ni wengi sana mimi nimekutana na wao wananiuliza nilipata aje. Nikiwaambia alafu price unaona mtu anaenda off. Juu ni expensive. Unataka kushika emergency. Juu hapa kunaweza tokea mtoto kama unaenda unashika emergency, kushika inasimama huko. Hii ni kama utaenda kusimama huko mbali, unashika hii pole pole juu unajua utaenda kusimama huko. Hii sasa clash ya hii gear. Hapo kuna mirrors. Alafu hii anakuwekea kulingana na ulemavu wako. Sasa ile mkono iko active kama hii yangu. Unaona mimi naachilia mafuta, naweka gear, naendelea na safari.
So you operate with that?
Yeah. Lakini sasa unajua nishaizoea. So huwa anaweka na hapa. Nishazoea nikigonga tu inaingia. Kuendesha nilifunzwa na mfanyikazi mmoja tunafanya na yeye. Nilikuwa ananifunza avalanche hour. Juu yeye anajua pikipiki. Tunaenda kwa uwanja pale railway station pale. Anaenda vile ninaenda anakimbia akinionyesha.
Na hii tu mlikuwa mnalala.
Tulikuwa tunaenda na unajua si different sana na hizi zingine.
Well, you have seen another one of Kefa's initiatives, and we are really, you can agree with me that this guy is really affecting lives. He has affected Samuel, now Josephine, and he's living his life to the fullest. And we are so happy to feature him today in our program. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
With all that, the day is not over yet. Kefa takes us to his school where he enrolls and caters for disabled children's needs.
Well, so as you can see, we are here together with Kefa Anyanso's kids. There are 9 or 10 of them, yeah. They're supposed to be 24, but it seems they have also joined the others for the strike. We don't know, but that is what it looks like because there are only 10.
Kefa is one of the disabled people who have made the term disability is not inability come to reality. He has made his own life and his family's life worth living. he has also changed the lives of many disabled people in Kenya. Many people do know him for hitting headlines in newspapers and news for being on the wrong side of the law. The truth is that he is always doing that to fight for his rights and of others like him who are discriminated in the society.
The problem is I wanted to enter into Nyayo House, and the police actually refused to allow me to enter the Nyayo House and told me to park my car outside. And I told them I have a sticker that was disability sticker that allows me to go anywhere except State House. And they insisted that I should remove my car. So I crawled down from the car and started going to my buttocks, to the place, and left the car at that place. There was a supermarket in Westlands where disabled people are also not allowed to enter. Every given time, whenever a disabled person wanted to go and shop there, you would be told that list up all the things that you want in a paper, then we go pick them for you inside there.
We bring you at the gate.
We bring you at the gate.
You pay from there.
So I moved out of my motorbike again. I crawled into the supermarket, and the askari stopped me, and I hit him here with this, and he fall down. When he fall down, all the shelves of that supermarket are all down, and that was even easier for me to pick what I wanted. Now you can access, you can freely go there. We also had a problem with Kenya Commercial Bank, whereby there was a rotating door in every bank that you go, that a disabled person could not go there. I went and I opened my account when I was outside. Now eventually, when I wanted to withdraw money, I would send the cashier and they would bring me my money outside. So another day I wanted to go and go to the cashier's desk and face that lady myself. So I brought a lot of commotion there. And the media also, people came, and the police were called again. There were thugs who had come here. Then they came, and then all the Kenya Commercial Bank in Kenya, they don't have that rotating door. I think one of my achievements in life is that when our president was once on a wheelchair, I was lucky to be assigned to be one of the disabled engineer who modified a vehicle with a ramp that he was able to access from the airport all the way to Uhuru Park, because on a wheelchair with the plaster, he could not be able to sit in his Mercedes-Benz. The other achievement that I believe that even when I'm long gone, that people will remember of, is when I made sure that all the banks in the country, especially Kenya Commercial Bank and the other banks, are accessible without the rotating door at the entrance, so that a person on a wheelchair can easily access the bank without passing that rotating door, which was actually difficult for a person on wheelchair to really access as he goes to bank or to withdraw money into the bank. I would like to ask the parents that kindly don't leave your children in their house. The time of leaving disabled people or people who are challenged in their houses are long gone. Bring them to such institutions so that they can get education, they can interact with other children, and they live a better life, which I have also lived as a living example and an role model.
Machomeni kazi yao, mbio mbio mwaniondokea, mimi ni kama nyinyi.